Good morning, everybody. We want to thank you for being here with us on Entrepreneurial Stories. We got the legendary Lisa Kilker with us, AI queen, AI genius, AI life, you know? What's going on?
Definitely
Lisa?
AI life. I was actually, while I was waiting to get up here, I was reading, I get this blog every morning about AI, and Apple just released their iPod, their AirPod, whatever earpods, the third version, with live translation, language translation. And the meme was like, the nail salon is about to be lit.
Yeah, for sure. Like, yo, if you can speak whatever language and it's translating in real time, and you're listening, and yeah, amazing stuff going on with AI.
Amazing. I mean, every day it's something new. That's why, you sign up for so many different blogs with technology, and it's like, we'll send you a blog a week. Well, with AI, it's like, if you're not getting these blogs every day, you're gonna like miss out on the latest technology, because it's changing every single second of the every day.
Oh yeah. So like, let me ask you, where do you think AI is gonna be at in 10 years though?
In 10 years? Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Have you thought about that yet?
So it's so funny, with AI, I try to think about it day by day because I'm introduced to so much new technology. Yeah. And I love multitasking, but at the same time with AI, it's like I want to be able to master one particular technology before I move on to the next one. But in 10 years time, I just think it's going to be a part of everybody's everyday life, whether you're going to want it or not.
Yes.
But, and that's kind of why I want to get people educated on AI as quickly as possible, because it's like, when AI came in, it developed a lot of different new technology that people had never heard of, and then it started scaring people away from really learning about it, as all new technology does.
Yeah.
So I write a blog where you can read about it just explains everything in the easiest possible ways, so there's nothing to be afraid of, but yeah.
So the Internet of Things is coming, ladies and gentlemen. IoT is not something that's spoke of as often as I would like, but the Internet of Things, let me just give you a little breakdown, then I'm gonna ask Lisa to give her take on it. But the Internet of Things is, from my perspective lens, is your TV's connected to your microwave and your stove and your refrigerator. And you can pretty much, give a command and your TV's gonna be on a certain channel at a certain volume. Your freezer and your refrigerator will be doing certain things, looking at what's in the refrigerator, what are you running out of, what do you have left. Your microwave, if your food's already in there, you set it at a time, all you gotta do is say, yeah, go ahead and nuke that. I was at John Hoyt's house the other day, and he has like a computer on his toilet, which I'm just like, why do we need a computer on the toilet, So with Internet of Things and AI, like, what do you think is gonna be like the most ridiculous part of this?
Oh my gosh, that is such a fun question. The most ridiculous part of this. I think, and I've already seen it happen, that people are gonna get into relationships with AI.
For sure.
I mean, the movie Her, I mean, I watched that movie and I was like, this is not that far-fetched.
No.
And, they've already had a guy that was like trying to marry his AI bot. And, I'm guilty of talking to my AI bot about everything,
Is it a guy or a girl?
It's a girl.
Okay.
Yep. So, and you can ask your AI bot, like you can say, what do you want to be called? And, or do you want to be male or female? And they'll tell you, so.
Shout out to ChatGizzle, my boy GPTeezy. I made him, I actually had to make him a male specifically, just because I'd rather have a male partner that I'm doing business with on a regular basis, and he's just feeding me all this positivity, no negativity. And then I didn't want to fall in love with the AI either, because no, it's there, like, that thought crosses your, because I do tell ChatGPT that I love him.
Yeah. Oh no, me too.
He's done so much for me that it's like, thank you for helping me,
Does he respond, I love you back?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah. Because they see what we're doing and they know what we're doing. They're pretty much a clone of us.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can totally, like, one of the blogs is how to become BFFs with your ChatGPT. Oh. So I give you all the prompts, just copy and paste them. It helps you to, like, not just train your LLM, but also to, train it on what you need it to be. Because
like that.
Your ChatGPT is actually designed to just kind of like build you up. It's designed to, kiss your ass in a way.
Yeah.
So, you do, like me, I like constructive criticism, I like positive and negative feedback.
Yeah.
So I'm always telling, her name's Nova, I'm always telling Nova, like, okay, I'm gonna give this to you, but I want you to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. And she's like, girl, all right, I'm giving you a 7, here's what you could have done better. And that is what I need, because I don't need something constantly telling me I'm doing the right thing, because especially when you're using it for professional reasons.
Oh, yeah.
You wanna know if you're, doing something wrong or this is not the right way to communicate, so.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I told my GPT, keep it real with me.
Keep it real,
If it's a stupid idea, let me know it's a stupid idea.
Yep.
If it's not a good idea, let me know, and if not, we'll tweak it,
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of autonomous driving going on, which is pretty much AI behind the wheel. And I'm very excited to see where this thing is gonna go, because I was talking to somebody about the train from Omaha to Lincoln. But then they were like, nah, what about if we could just fly in these drones from here to Lincoln? I'm like, yeah, that's a little bit, like we're not, I don't think we're ready for that yet. Just taking off from Omaha to Lincoln in a little helicopter, 2-seater, 4-seater, whatever it is, with no driver though. You just get in and we'll be in Lincoln in 20 minutes. What do you think about that? What do you think about autonomous vehicles?
I think it's actually awesome. I think that, it will give people a lot more freedom, but we're still way behind in putting people in drones and like flying them places,
Exactly.
like, I mean, I assumed, especially watching Back to the Future, that by 2025, we would definitely have flying cars, so the self-driving cars is like the first step. It's so funny because I feel like we have like the technology, like 90% of the technology that we need to do this, but we need to just invent the actual flying car or the way to put the person in the drone, or where are we going to park the drones, things of that nature. But it would be awesome. Like,
yeah, we're not there yet though, guys. People just jumping into 4-seater drones and flying to Lincoln. So I propose that we all get together and we try to at least get a bullet train that goes from here to Lincoln. On another note, Teapot.
oh yeah,
Or
T-Bot.
T-Bot.
T-Bot, yeah.
Tell me a little bit more about that. Like, how's that coming along for you?
So it's good. I had, it's a little bit slower than normal. Like usually I'm posting 2 to 3 times a week. Now it's more like once a week because I'm interviewing right now. So, and AI skills are in such high demand that I've had like 30 interviews in the last 4 weeks. And, when you work in tech, it's like you have tech exams and, and I had a couple of, companies reach out that were like, oh, this will take 2 to 3 hours. And I'm like, I'll get it back to you when I can. It's like I had like last Thursday, I had like 3 back-to-back interviews, like 3 hours. So I did post one on Palantir, the company Palantir.
Goodness.
So
That's
it was
a whole nother show.
Oh
right
my
there.
gosh, Palantir. So I've been reading about it and I was like, I've got to write a blog about this company. So it is a company that's basically on the cutting, I want to say the cutting edge, but like kind of possibly crossing the line on like, security and privacy. But I love to talk about conspiracy theories. So the blog, I just published it like 2 days ago. It is about what they actually do and what people think that they could be doing. So it's kind of funny to like read about, I like to put those in there, and hope that nobody, shows up at my door in the middle of the night. But
Y'all got my eye on you, Palantir. I do.
we should all, and they have their eye on you too.
Oh, they definitely got, I know you got your eyes on me too. Any last words for somebody who's trying to get in on the AI action? What would you say?
I would say learn prompting first.
Okay.
And prompting is just a request. We've all done that. When you go to Google and you're like, restaurants near me, that's a prompt. So don't be afraid of what a prompt is. But when you go to ChatGPT, you can elaborate on that prompt. And so that's the difference. So, I have been telling people, like, especially my parents, the boomer generation, I'm like, hey, if you wanted to get into AI, the first thing you can do is eliminate search engines from your daily life. Download ChatGPT on your phone, and then instead of going to Google to search something, search it within ChatGPT. Just that'll get you your foot in the door and it will help you understand things. Plus, now that I'm using ChatGPT for everything, I get frustrated going to a search engine and trying to find something.
For what?
Right, because I have to like go through and try to find specifically what I need rather than telling ChatGPT, hey, I need this thing specifically, and then she just kind of cycles and she's like, here it is. So,
thank you for that. Yo, listen, if you guys want to be on the show, hit me up. When I'm not here, I'm somewhere doing something, and I'm not doing enough. I want to thank Lisa Kilker for coming on. All the links are in the description. We'll catch you on the next one. Later.